Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. The energy that I was feeling when I was meditating with your energy and just trying to figure out where you're at for this week. Someone is looking for you, but they can't find you. I don't know if this is like a metaphor, or I don't know if it's like literally like someone can't get in touch with you. But that's the energy. Like, I could not really find you, Sagittarius. It's almost as if you've kind of just up and left, and you just kind of, you know, went somewhere to yourself. Incognito. I don't want to say you're invisible, because I feel like your presence is there, but for some reason you're not 100% detectable. Okay, so hopefully this is making sense. I'm gonna see what this means right now. Your energy that you have, though, is the Ace of Fire. So you're up to something, Sag. You're up to something. You have this energy of a new beginning within something creative. And if it's not creative, it could definitely just be something you're passionate about. And if it's not that, then last but not least would just be whatever you do and you work on a lot. Like if it's your job, if it's your career, if it's your whatever. You're having a new beginning in that, some sort of spark. And maybe that's why, you know, you're not able to be found. You're like super busy or working or focused on whatever this is. Okay, so I'm getting something like an exclamation mark, or something about excitement, or something that's just like, oh my gosh, there it is, there it goes. Let me pull some cards, shall we? Let's see what's going on for you. All right. Sag, I see you. Okay, so you're undetectable because you don't want people to know how you're feeling, but too bad. I see what you're going through. So, okay, so this is the beginning process of healing. Okay, this is the beginning process of cleansing. I have a whole video on that. You should check it out. You're in the fire stage. You're in the fire stage of healing. This is the first process. This is the initial energy of the feelings that you feel about something that needs to be healed, about the wound that you're going through. I see that right now you're not happy. I'm not going to say that you're like everything sucks, but it's almost like you feel like you're missing a piece of the puzzle, or, you know, what is this? What are you not happy about? Okay. Three of Wands reverse. Okay, so some of you are not happy because the way that you plan for something to go, it's not going that way. And then for others of you, you have someone who's very negative, and it's like anything that you're planning to do, they make it seem like it's impossible, or they tell you why it's not going to work, or they tell you why they don't support it. And it's like, you're like, but I didn't even ask you, you know, or you're feeling like, why are you so negative, or why, you know, why can't I just do what I need to do in my life for me? It's very interesting. For some of you, it could even be your own state of mind. Like you're trying to make these breakthroughs, but there's this little part in your mind that pops up, and it's like, I don't think that's a good idea, or I don't like how this is, or I don't think, like, you're dumb for thinking this is going to work. It's something like that. I feel like for some of you it's a person, but I think for a lot of you, for a majority of the Sagittarius is watching this, I feel like it's something in your own mindset. It's an attitude. It's something where you have to check yourself on. I really think it's just that. Because you're allowing this mindset and this attitude to dictate your happiness and your optimism and the peace within your life. And things could be going really well, but because of this mindset, because of this King of Swords, you're not allowed to even focus on the good, because you're focusing on what has not manifested yet. You're focused on the future when the present is calling you now to invest in now. And because of whatever is going on in your mind, you're not even able to be present for it. And that's why you're undetectable. You're not here, you're in the future, or you're in the past. You need to be here right now. So what is that? What is it that's actually, what is this King of Swords, this parasite? Everything you've been holding in, everything that you won't allow yourself to express, everything that you won't let go of, everything that stresses you out. everything that does not help you to go towards what you're passionate about. Anything that's holding you back, anyone that's holding you back, any old feelings or anything that you feel like you're too tough to expose or to let go of, anything that you have a grudge against. This is what that King of Swords is. And it's manifesting in you actually not dealing with it, but instead you're just focused on the negative parts. It's very counterproductive. And I'm only saying this so that you can realize this is what's happening, because I feel like for a lot of you, because things are not that bad, you don't even realize that this little parasite in your mind or in your aura field or whatever, it's attacking you, but it's making you feel bad about it, like you did this to yourself. And I honestly don't think that's the case. I think this is an attitude, a mindset. It's a person or situation that just wants to get you to not focus on what you're capable of. And you cannot allow that to happen. You cannot. Your obstacle in your way is the Five of Cups. So that's disappointment, that's regret, that's feeling sorry about something, that's feeling like, what if? And let me tell you something. If were a fifth, we'd all be drunk, okay? So all of this what if, no, we're not worrying anymore. Sag, stop it. Whatever this is, whoever this person is that's getting into your mind to make you feel like, I don't know if it's a person, I don't want to say that, but it's like this guilty feeling you have about something that was not your fault, something that is not your burden, something that is not going to help you move forward if you concentrate on it. There's no good that comes out of it. So why are you putting all of your good energy into it? I need you to understand that there's some sort of energy vampire, or there's some sort of energetic parasite within yourself that is making you not be able, it's making you lethargic on a energetic level. It's taking everything that makes you you, and it's twisting it, and it's diluting it, and it's making it to where all you can think about is what you could have done differently. Meanwhile, you have this beautiful energy with the Ace of Fire where you could literally be starting something so amazing, and you're using all of that beautiful energy to focus on, you know what I mean? And so I feel like you can feel what I'm talking about, but until you can really identify what this is, I think it's going to be very draining. It's going to be very draining. Yeah, it's something within yourself. It's something within yourself that you feel guilty about. Okay, the Hierophant. It could deal with religion or your morals, or maybe like your elders, dealing with something with your elders, but you feel very guilty about it, or you feel like it could have went differently. But I'm here to tell you, a lot of what you're worried about is nothing you can really control. Nothing you can really control. But you do need to confront that energy instead of just sulking in it. You need to figure out what that is and how can you heal yourself from it. Because right now you're going through the initial energy of what that is. But I need you to get to the water aspect of the cleansing process so you can recover, so you can heal, so you can get back up and replenish yourself. Because it's just, that can't happen anymore, Sag. It cannot. You can't allow yourself to keep drowning in these feelings that you're having. Not to say you can't have these problems, but it's literally, it's masking your aura. It's making your aura really foggy and really gray. And I don't like how that looks. It just doesn't seem like you. I think the main thing that you can do to help yourself is to learn from the thing that you're suffering from. What was the lesson? What was the point? Because what's happening is you're just dealing with the aftermath, or you're just dealing with like these feelings, but it's like, what was the point of all of it? What did you get out of it? What are you going to use so that you never get back in that situation again? What energy, what lesson, whatever did you learn from this so that you can get back up and move forward without having to ever go back to that feeling again? I think if you can look at it from that perspective, like, okay, it already happened. Okay, it happened. Fuck it. Now what can I learn from it? And I think if you look at it that way, it's definitely going to boost you to a stronger person. But it's also going to get you from thinking about the thing that already happened. Like, it already happened, Sag. Fine. Who cares? I mean, okay, I don't want to say it like that. Forgive me. But it already happened. What are we going to do moving forward? How are you going to make this better? How are you going to reach out and grab what makes you happy. How are you going to better your life? How are you going to get revenge on a spiritual level by leveling up, being with the people you need to be with, living the life that you want to have, making everybody look at you and be like, damn, Sag really came up. Like, they really came up. That's a strong Sag. You know what I'm saying? That is what you need to understand this week. It's time for you to confront that issue, get rid of that parasite, and then let's move forward, because there's things out here for you. People, even career, creativity, passion, all these like really big fiery things that want to connect with you. But if you can't connect with yourself, they can't connect with you either. They can't find you spiritually. They won't be able to find you, and sooner or later you're going to lose yourself in this process if you don't get it together now. Now is a great time. The 17th is the full moon energy, and it's going to, you know, carry out throughout this week. So this is a good time to really, you know, confront yourself. Do it now. Do it now, because you can't keep drowning in this, you know, in this energy. I won't have it. I will not have it. So I need you to get this together, Sag. You can do it. You can do it. Some of you didn't even know this was happening, but I'm here to tell you it is on a spiritual level. It's within you. It's the High Priestess is here. So this is underground. This is what's happening, you know, beneath the skin, beneath what people can see about you. And I picked it up. You're undetectable, but I see it here. You got to get this together. But don't worry, you can do it. You definitely can do it. You just have to recognize what's going on. You have to get rid of that parasite, okay? And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I go live and things like that. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye, Sag.